Hello again, everyone. This is Rudolph Wilkins of Forgotten Fitness, and today I'll be talking to you all about another often overlooked exercise tool, that being the mighty power twister. To any of you older folks that watch my videos, this advertisement with Robbie Robinson will probably look very familiar. Throughout the golden era of bodybuilding, the Weider Company pushed a variety of different exercise devices to aid in muscular development. They were particularly prevalent in magazines at the time and often overpromised and underdelivered in overall results. That being said, even though you were unlikely to ever look like Arnold Schwarzenegger training with tools such as the power twister, they still provide a novel form of stimulus that you were unlikely to experience anywhere else, and are definitely worth giving a try. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this particular piece of equipment, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with all that out of the way, I hope you all enjoy this video. The power twister is a portable exercise implement that uses a heavy coiled spring to provide resistance. Think Charles Atlas's dynamic tension, but utilizing mechanical resistance rather than muscular resistance. It was most popular from the late 1960s through the 1980s and was advertised in various magazines, especially Muscle and Fitness. Famous IFBB bodybuilders such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, Dave Draper, and Robbie Robinson all modeled with this tool at some point in their careers. It remains a relatively cheap and affordable way to train to this day, and different resistance levels can be found on most online retailers, for example, Amazon and eBay. They were often advertised as the only exercise device that you will ever need, or as a total gym. This is at least partially true. It is undeniable that this is a very versatile tool and that it can perform well over 20 different exercises. This, along with its compact size, has made the power twister quite a popular piece of exercise equipment for at-home gym enthusiasts even to this day, including myself. The power twister is primarily used to develop the chest and arms, although exercises do exist to target the legs and back as well. It is advised to have at least 3 different power twisters, these being a light, medium, and heavy version, to perform the full list of exercises. The following 3 exercises I am about to demonstrate are my own personal favorites. Exercise number 1 here is a basic crush with the power twister. Essentially what you're doing is you have the power twister in both of your hands in this underhand grip, and you are crushing using your pectorals and bringing your arms up and closing your hands together. What I like to do typically is I will hold this for 1 to 2 seconds when it's closed and then go back down. And I will do between 8 to 10 reps, and there's really not much else to it. You can increase the reps to make it more difficult, but I would say once you get to about 15 to 20 good reps, if you were doing it at a rep-based system rather than doing it for a true hold, then I would suggest going up to a higher weight power twister. This particular one is 40 kilograms, but they go up to 100 kilograms. So whatever you think is best for you, that's what I would advise. And once you get up to that 15 to 20 rep range, and that's very comfortable, I would definitely say move on to a heavier power twister. Exercise 2 is a lot like exercise number 1. It too is a crush, but instead of your hands being underhand grip, they are an overhand grip on the power twister. Your elbows and shoulders are starting high, and they are going down almost like a decline bench or like a fly. And again, you are holding this for 1 to 2 seconds, and you're really focusing on your pecs and trying to squeeze your pecs together as much as possible. I also like to have this bent arm grip whenever I'm doing these, but there are other people that prefer to have their arms straight. There's numerous different variations, many tens of different variations, and find out which one works best for you. It's really a trial and error thing, but for me this is most comfortable, and I really like doing this lift, and it really helps just tax my pecs, and it is a great finisher after doing heavy bench presses or neck presses. Exercise number 3 is very different from the other 2. you are still bringing your hands together and sort of crushing the power twister, but rather than doing it in front of your body, you're doing it behind your head and sort of bringing your arms down and bringing the power twister as low as you possibly can. Now when I do this, I feel it a lot in my lats, in my rear delts, and even to some degree in my pecs, and also in my forearms. So this is a really interesting and unique exercise that I honestly cannot compare to anything else. It does not feel like any other exercise. And I think that's sort of the great thing about tools like this, is they're not really used very much anymore, and they really provide that novel stimulus that you do not feel from doing anything else. So I hope I've sold you on the power twister, and I hope you go out and purchase one for yourself. They are extremely inexpensive and definitely worth it, especially if you have a home gym. All right, if you have any future video ideas, of course, leave them in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, leave them down there as well. But until next time, this is Forgotten Fitness signing out. Bye-bye.